my God. So we were singing some Limp Bizkit last week.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yesterday at my day job, somebody came in the store.
Ew.
Who exactly? It's never good. Somebody came in the store looking for something to wear on stage during their performance when they're opening up for Limp Bizkit on tour for the next few days. Shout out to Military Gun. That's the name of the band. But
shout out to Military Gun.
A coworker of mine who was helping this person was the one who told me about it, and she basically started the conversation with asking me if I had ever heard of a band called Limp Bizkit because she had never heard of them.
What?
She's like 27.
Then she definitely should have heard of
That's
Limp
what
Bizkit.
I thought.
Yeah.
But she had no idea.
I thought you were going to say like 21 or 22 or something.
And I was so taken aback that when she asked me
did you hit her?
Yeah, I did actually.
Did you turn the wrist?
I turned the wrist over. Yeah, I'm not gonna show any like pussy straight punches like that.
Okay, good.
Turn the hook and then you know.
Yeah. I don't know shit about.
It's like you're mixing a cauldron.
Exactly.
Is that what they tell you?
Yeah, for real. Anyway,
really
so
mixing a cauldron? All right, so I'm beating the shit out of this girl. Right?
Oh my gosh, not cool, man.
There I am beating the piss out of this broad, right? Because she didn't know Limp Bizkit.
But when she asked me,
which is very Fred.
When she asked me, I thought that she, because who doesn't know who Limp Bizkit is, right? I thought that
maybe
she
had
said
heard some of the music.
I thought that she said, "Have I ever heard of a band called Lint Biscuit?"
And
I was like,
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, is this like a Limp Bizkit cover band that she saw last night? And it was hilarious because that's something that I would love to see.
Yeah.
No, she had no idea who they were, and also
what is this world coming to?
I don't know. When people who don't know who fucking Fred Durst is, I was like, I mean, they got famous off of a George Michael cover, and she's like, who, George Michael? I was like, all right, I gotta walk away from this conversation.
Are you a big Wham guy?
No. I like the solo stuff.
Yeah.
She was 27, though. So that means she was like 3 when they were.
No.
I mean, I would have been in middle school when Limp Bizkit was like at their height when like Nookie came out.
Nookie came out, what, 99?
Ooh, was it 99?
I don't know.
If Nookie came out in 99, that would put me in 6th grade.
I think Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water came out.
Nookie, 99.
Holy shit. All right, well, maybe she should know then.
We're old. That's just, you gotta, you know?
Yeah, I'm 34.
I'm only 31, and I knew Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, but you're an old soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit was just ingrained in your DNA.
Yeah.
Oh, what a terrible era of music. It's so nostalgic.
It was pretty awesome at the
It's
time.
so nostalgic for me, though.
Yeah.
I like...
Break stuff was so cool.
So cool, man.
And they're at the
just
skate
one
park.
Of those days
they're at the skate park.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, dude, shooting a music video at a skate park during like the era of Jackass.
It was cool.
Like it was pretty cool. You're right.
Dope.
That's the one and only CD that I ever had taken from me and thrown away by my parents.
Is that Chocolate Starfish?
No, that with what Nookie was on, which was
with the like cyber
significant other. Yes.
Yeah.
Significant other.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, dude. I fell for that trap for a second. I was into Limp Bizkit really hardcore, like 8th grade, and then I abandoned it for.
I think that's an acceptable age to be into it. Probably the last acceptable age to be into it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Somebody showed me how to steal from Hot Topic, and then it all changed.
Is it different than stealing from other stores?
Well, yeah, it is. Because if you have eyeliner on, they don't even check you.
I guess somebody showed me how to steal at a Hot Topic. He showed me how to crack.
That's
open
the car
a CD.
you learned to drive on.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotcha.
He showed me how to crack open a CD, and the CD would drop open, drop down below it, and you would just get the CD.
Oh my god! Hot Topic used to have listening stations in the store with CDs and all that shit. I forgot about that. I
sold a lot of CDs from Hot Topic.
Oh my god!
I never got into stealing. I don't think I've ever stolen.
Like squatting. I don't steal.
I don't steal. I don't squat. No, I had
like
friends.
Ronald Reagan, dude.
I had friends that would always like steal from gas stations and shit, and I don't know if I don't know if it was a moral decision or if I just was like, nah, I'm not going to try to do that.
You know, one time there was a mob boss, I believe it was Paul Castellano, like a big mob boss, one of the 5 families.
Yeah.
He was on the lam because everybody around him was getting arrested.
And he got caught for stealing a sandwich or something?
He went to the Poconos and he stole from a gas station.
Yeah.
And he was able to, like, get it, but, like, they took his picture and shit, and he was able to get arrested under a fake name or whatever, but it led to his getting caught.
There's a couple there's a serial killer that's like that, too, that was, like, fucking good for so long and then got caught stealing at, like, a fucking Piggly Wiggly. And
who's the serial killer who got pulled over for, like, a tail light and had a rotting corpse in his trunk? Wasn't that, like, Dahmer or something?
What the? No, Dahmer got caught at his house, I believe.
One of the big name guys
a big
got
heavy
caught
hitter
with a tail light out.
I wish I knew.
Smelled a body in his
I wish I knew.
car.
I don't know.
Dude, that's rough.
I knew there was a guy recently, not a big name serial killer, that got pulled over for something, and he was like, "Can I search your car?" And he just had his girlfriend's head in the fucking trunk of his car. He was like, "Yeah, you can search my car."
They're still dating?
Yeah.
This is not his ex-girlfriend?
It's not his ex-girlfriend.
Okay. That's good to know.
Well, she wasn't found yet, so it's like Schrodinger's girlfriend. Like, if you don't open the trunk,
I got you.
You don't. It's still his girlfriend, kind of.
It was Ed Kemper who got caught with the tail.
Bumblebutt.
Was that his nickname? That's the worst serial killer
Bumblebutt?
Well, that's what, like, he would refer to himself as he's like, "Oh, I'm just a bumblebutt." He's just like a fat oaf, and like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's the one that they did on
He shouldn't have such low self-esteem. He did a lot more than that.
He's a bumblebutt.
You're accomplished, bro.
Dude, you've cut heads off.
I've never done that.
Yeah, he's the co-ed killer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's the one they did.
Why don't I know as much about serial killers as you guys do?
I think you should feel good about that.
Maybe. I know about the main guys.
Ed Kemper's
Ed
pretty
Kemper
big.
is a main guy.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? I think that's another thing from that same era of, like, really bad nu metal is people, like, being fascinated by serial killers and getting into that. That was, like, a whole thing in the early 2000s.
I remember, there was a band called Dahmer that I was into.
Yeah.
They were like a grindcore band.
I remember, like, a friend of mine had, like, a coffee table book that was just all these different serial killers.
I have a coffee table book with serial killers.
There's my friend.
Mm-hmm. And he's obsessed with Limp Bizkit.
Exactly. He loves Limp Bizkit.
I like their old stuff.
I do like their old stuff. Yeah, I mean, Behind Blue Eyes didn't really hit it for me.
No? For that movie with Halle Berry, that's what that was for.
Was for a movie?
Swordfish?
No, it wasn't for Swordfish. It was the one where she's like crazy. She's in the insane asylum.
A monster ball?
No, not
Infectica.
Yeah, it's something like that.
It's called something like that.
Yeah. Invictus.
Infected Mushroom?
No, it's
Wasn't
called
that one of those bands?
Infected Mushroom?
Isn't that like one of those new metal bands?
Infected. No, I mean, Mushroom Head was one of the shitty new metal bands where they all wore masks with like X's over their eyeballs and shit.
Yeah, scary stuff.
Spooky.
Super scary, dude.
My favorite is,
I was just like really into Halloween.
My favorite is the it's either the guitarist or the bass player, and they do that like head tilt thing all the time, like to look spooky.
Who?
I think Marilyn. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
They're like,
with the fisheye lens.
Yeah,
like the peephole view.
That's more Limp Bizkit. Wes Borland, the bassist for Limp Bizkit, he was like the weirdest dude of that bunch.
Yeah.
And would always do that
creepy.
shit.
With contacts in.
Yeah, with contacts.
Exactly,
It's like,
exactly.
whoa, that guy's spooky, dude.
Infected Mushroom is an Israeli musical duo. They did dream trance psychedelic. They call it psytrance.
I'd probably like that more than new metal.
I would probably be into it more as well.
But I think I'd like the crowd at a new metal show more.
Yeah.
Hippies, like mushroom hippies, kind of annoy the shit out of me. And I like.
Man.
I'm friends with some.
Because they're liberal.
Yeah.
No.
Reagan. Bunch of squatters.
Just say no, kids. Come on. It's like
Hacky sacking around.
Yeah, dude, that shit pisses. Like white guy dreadlocks just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you meet a white guy with dreadlocks, 10-1 odds he's European.
Yeah, that's okay.
We've really wiped that shit out here.
That's
no,
good.
I still see them.
It does happen.
They're European though.
No, they're not.
European.
Hello.
European on my boot.
European on my flag right now with that haircut.
Oh my god. Well, we're diving right into some not trivia.
We're
today.
jiving.
We're jiving.
We are jiving.
We're jiving and we're diving right into not trivia this week because I feel like it has a little bit to do with what we're talking about.
Good.
Not exactly, but you know, we're gonna dive into it a little bit. Bo, would you like to start us off?
Yeah. Not trivia.
That might have been our best one.
We could-
Might have been our best
I
one.
don't know. The last one, actual trivia, was pretty good.
Actual trivia was
It's all
pretty
been
good.
stunning.
Thank you.
See, this is the sort of backup support that we need.
Yeah.
All right. So last week I talked a little bit about my preferences on socks.
Yeah.
And I did wear one of my low socks.
Ugh.
They're nice.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A very low
Those
cut.
are as low as they get.
Yeah,
A very
those
low
are like
cut.
slutty.
No,
Yeah, I'm like
No.
turned on.
no seam at the top of the foot. It's just flat cloth, so it doesn't give you any sort of indentions.
We're both
there.
wearing
It doesn't
cam
hurt.
girl socks right now.
Yeah, we kind of are.
That just looks like what they give you when you try on a shoe.
That's exactly right. So that it's a nice thin sock.
Ugh.
It's not a stocking, which is what they give you
Sheer.
when you
I
try
would
on a
say
shoe.
it's sheer.
It's not sheer because
It's
sheer
kinda
means
sheer.
see through.
Yeah, I can see your
You cannot
I
see
can
my
see your
toenails. You can't see shit.
Ugh,
All
I'm
right.
fucking hard right now.
This is on the heel. It's got rubberized
If I just close
areas.
my eye.
Holds it on.
That's a foot yarmulke.
This is this is what.
covering enough.
You
this
mean it's
is-
circumcised?
If you take Bo's sock off, he'll have one of these on underneath it.
No.
It's like
no,
sock
no.
underwear.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, but these are my favorite socks. These are the only ones that I'll wear that are low cut because they're literally the like perfect design.
Okay.
I love them. Uniqlo, Beverly Center Mall. If you're living in LA, but I figured we'd dive into some of my other fashion
Favorites?
and preferences. So let's start it off. I'm gonna name a few different articles of clothing.
Uh-huh.
These are articles. These are the 4 articles that I believe no man should wear.
Okay.
Tampons.
Tampons.
Hey.
That's not really an article of clothing.
Men can have periods too. Chill.
Okay, so
That's not very Reagan.
That was not Reagan.
it's not Reagan at all. That was Hillary. All right, I'm gonna try to get my shoe on without touching it. I don't think I can do it. All right, I'm gonna name 4 articles of clothing that are my pet peeves. No one should wear. I got my
Okay.
shoe back on. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Where's the guessing come in?
That's where it's,
Oh,
I'm
you're
still
gonna
in the
name
explaining
4,
part.
and
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna-
name 4, and then there's gonna be multiple questions about the 4.
Okay.
First question is which of these items is my number 1 piece of advice, fashion advice for guys
Mm-hmm.
to stop wearing? The number 1.
Okay.
Is it flip-flops,
Mm-hmm.
blue jeans, cargo shorts, or backwards hats?
I'm going to go with blue jeans. You seem like a guy who would hate blue jeans, even though I love them.
Bo?
I'm gonna go with flip flops.
The correct answer is blue jeans.
I knew it.
I don't own any blue jeans, but I'm not anti blue jeans.
That is the number 1 thing that any guy can stop wearing to elevate their fashionable sense. Like your outfits will 100% be better overall if you just stop wearing blue jeans.
I love a country musician with some Wranglers on.
I
waving his
mean,
ass
do it.
around.
And if
Just
we go
bouncing
one
it?
step further, if boot cut blue jeans are the worst possible thing that you can wear on planet
What
Earth.
about Jinkos?
I would prefer you to wear Jinkos,
Jinkos are
because at
dope.
least you're making a statement.
Yeah.
But boot cut blue jeans, never ever wear them. Skinny blue jeans, stay away from them. Maybe like just a straight leg if you have to. But yeah, jeans suck. Wear a chino or just anything other than blue jeans.
Gonna have to disagree, but that's all right.
I mean, that's fine. But we're 2 different types of people fashionably.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't exist on the fashionable.
That's exactly what I meant.
yeah. You're a fashionable guy.
You look like every shirt you got was either a gift at a show or a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
That's right. And I buy a lot of clothes.
Yeah,
and then I sell a lot of clothes.
You support slavery.
I sure do. Well, I don't support any brands that use prison labor, and that's the only slavery that I recognize.
I don't know. Uniqlo might have some questionable.
They might. Yeah, they, might. They definitely
That
might.
sounds like a fast fashion company.
They definitely might. All right.
But I buy Target clothes, and they're apparently some of the worst.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I actually stopped buying Target clothes.
I just buy like shorts and socks there and stuff.
Yeah.
These are Target.
Don't do it. Go to like, I mean, if you're going to buy like socks and stuff, just go to Marshall's.
Do you mostly wear bathing suits? Is that like...
Lately, dude.
Yeah.
I'm all about the swimsuit.
Yeah, you're just ready to go.
Yeah.
That's a majority of shorts that I wear too. It's just some sort of fucking thin little...
Well, like these were actually, I think, called basketball shorts, but they're very much
Yeah, those are not a swimsuit.
Yeah.
Because
But they didn't have
like
webbing
a quick
in 'em or
dry.
anything.
It's not like a quick
It
dry
kinda
fabric.
is.
It's a
I would
soft
swim
fabric.
in these.
Well, I mean, you can swim in anything.
I'm just
I
saying.
also swim in nothing.
That's right.
Wink.
Anything and nothing. The whole spectrum.
I go swimming in jeans.
You can.
Go to the water park.
Cut
in
blue
jeans.
dudes.
If
Cut
you go
them
to
shits off.
if you go to Schlitterbahn in Texas, you'll see a lot of cut off jeans at the water park.
Dude, all the time. If you go to like public pools anywhere in Florida,
Oh, yeah,
like
Florida's
always
got
cut off
Yeah, yeah,
jeans.
yeah.
And like bloody feet from the broken glass in the
Oh,
bottom
hell
of the
yeah.
pool.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right. Question number 2 on the same group of articles of clothing. Flip-flops, jeans, cargo shorts, backwards hats. Those are the 4 things that I say no guy should ever wear.
Jeans, flip-flop, cargo shorts, backwards hats. I'll wear a backwards hat sometimes.
Which did I recently,
But not
and
a
by
fitted.
recently
Not a
mean
fitted.
like 4 years,
Uh-huh.
change my tune on. And I'm cool with people wearing nowadays.
Backwards hats.
Cargo shorts.
Bo is correct with cargo shorts.
I've seen you in cargo shorts.
Correct with cargo shorts.
God damn it, I should have guessed that.
I think that what happened with cargo shorts is that we all associated cargo shorts with Abercrombie
Mm-hmm.
because they were a specific type of cargo short, like really baggy and
Yeah, they've kind of
Long and
revamped
weird.
the cargo short.
and also Abercrombie just became this like socially like hated thing
Mm-hmm.
in American culture. Like we all just agreed that it was just shitty and nobody was gonna wear it anymore.
Still got
Even
one at
like-
City Walk, and it looks pretty popular.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Did you watch the documentary about it?
I
No, I was curious, but I haven't watched it yet.
It was interesting.
It's libel. It's all slander.
Yeah.
I do miss when they had the shirtless guys out front.
That is true.
Those
Yeah.
were the days.
But I think that there's a lot of like really well designed, nice cargo shorts now that are subtle, that don't look like fucking crazy. Like,
But are still technically cargo shorts.
yes, because honestly, a lot of the best brands that are doing like some of the nicest, like innovative designs are all influenced by old military cuts. And old military shorts and pants always have cargo pockets so that you can
I have
fill them with guns
Couple
or
pairs
whatever
of-
military people do.
a couple pairs of cargo pants that are like bungee at the bottom
Mhm.
and then drawstring at the top.
Yeah.
And they're comfy and they work for me.
They're nice. It's not bad. They're good for going to theme parks as well because you can ride roller coasters and your
I
stuff
never
won't fly
want
out.
shit in those pockets. I don't. It just feels weird on my leg.
Then
I got a fanny pack.
get pants that don't have pockets on 'em.
No, I just leave them empty.
Where do you put your taser, though?
Exactly. In his bag, like
I got a holster for it.
Holster for your taser.
just like the two.
Yeah, yeah, the hanging ones.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. hide 'em
Boondock
in your
Saints.
suitcase. All right. Well, we got to go to a tie, but I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know if
Is
this
this gonna break
tiebreaker is
it?
really gonna do it.
Is this gonna do it?
Who do I believe?
Who do?
Do I believe? Who do I believe to be the most influential designer of the last, let's say, 20 years?
Wuhan Labs.
Yes.
It's Wuhan.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But they're called the Han
I'm
people.
kidding. I'm kidding. I don't even know if that's true.
All right. The designers of your choice
Are
are
as follows.
Yoji Yamamoto, Virgil Abloh, rest in peace, Jill Sander,
Mm-hmm.
or Kanye West?
Fuck it. Is it my guess first or is it Brian's?
Yeah, go for
It's
it.
both of you guys.
I don't
I'm
remember
going
any
with
names.
Virgil. That's the guy that just passed recently, right?
Yes.
But it's probably Kanye, so. But I'm going with Virgil.
I'll go with Mr. Origato. What was his name?
Yoji Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yoji Yamamoto.
You're both incorrect.
It's Kanye.
The correct answer is Kanye. Nobody gets any points. It's a double lose day for the both of you. But yeah, Kanye has, I mean, you love him or hate him, he has influenced fashion, in my opinion, more than any other designer, especially the last like 10 years.
He mixed it up.
I mean,
Stirred up the bowl.
all of the high-end brands are directly influenced by what he's done in the last 10 years. And basically, in my opinion, what he's done is just shift fashion more towards comfort in general,
Which we
which
like.
is good. And then it's influenced a lot by anime. Like everything that he's made since he left Nike with Adidas or with his brand at Yeezy has been influenced by anime. There's some sort of reference to anime for everything that
So
he's
wouldn't
made.
that make the first guy the most influential then?
Well, he didn't invent anime.
Oh.
He's just
He might have.
he's just a man of Japanese descent.
Word.
I do love Yoji Yamamoto quite a bit, though.
What has he made?
He has his own brand called Yoji Yamamoto as well. But he, how I was introduced to him was his partnership with Adidas. They have a brand together called Y3. Y for Yoji Yamamoto, 3 for the 3 stripes of Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
But they do a
I probably would have
lot-
thought that was Kanye.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yee.
yeah, Yee, like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people that aren't in the know,
We're not.
but they.
Hey,
that's
but we
where-
learned something today.
Yeah,
I didn't retain any of it.
no, it's okay. I'll can I take you shopping one day? We'll go to a Goodwill. We'll find you some non-blue jeans.
No.
We'll spend less than $15. Spend less than $15.
No.
We'll
I
get
love
you a
blue
Zima
jeans.
shirt to go with your Mike's Hard Lemonade shirt.
Hey, this is a comedy shirt.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Well designed. Looks like the Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Remember in not Happy Billy Madison, he's like, "This is my shirt. This is Frank's shirt." This says Frank on it. He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny, man. He makes me laugh.
He makes me laugh. You're funny.
Dude, he tickles me.
He tickles me.
Tickle my pickle.
Oh man.
Gross.
So nobody won.
Nobody
Not-
wins.
no.
Yep. I'm the winner this week.
You win
I win.
with the best fashion.
I have the best fashion.
I don't know. I'm just like a tennis instructor, so.
Yeah, like a
Well, we hung out the
An
other day.
inexpensive tennis instructor.
I was very drunk. And I was dressed like a magician.
you were, yeah, a paisley,
cape on?
shiny paisley shirt on, so that it would be reflective in the light when you're on stage.
I was dressed by my woman, and it was her birthday, so I was like, yeah, whatever you want. And it was a black paisley shirt with
It was gray.
it was like gray. It was pretty fashionable.
It's pretty fashionable.
It was pretty fashionable.
I mean, yeah, you could have worn it under a sport coat to the Magic Castle.
Yeah.
It would have been. I think
Have
it
you
would've
been
been
there?
No.
You've
I've been. It's the shit.
I want to go. I've been invited.
You should go if you get invited. It's fucking awesome. There's a piano that you can request any song and it just plays it,
That's magic.
and it's the shit. There's no one sitting there. It just plays it magically
Like
with magic.
Limp Bizkit, you
Like
think?
Limp Bizkit. Yeah, they'll play Limp Bizkit. I bet you they would play Limp Bizkit. Yeah.
It's just one of those days.
I mean, they played a bunch of shit. Like I said a Drake song and they played that, and then my girlfriend was like, "I wonder if they know any Frank Ocean." Just like sang it to me, and then the piano started playing a Frank Ocean song.
That's cool.
It was pretty crazy. It played.
Do you think it's a ghost, or what do you think it is?
No, I think there's like multiple people in a separate room
Uh-huh.
that are playing.
So it's not a ghost.
Listening to you and playing. I don't think so. If I had
feel
to,
like it's a ghost.
I don't think it's a ghost.
If I had to bet on it,
I'd probably
Vegas
bet
odds, it's a ghost.
60% not a ghost.
not a ghost.
But I'd
okay.
save that 40% because it could be a ghost.
Well, I sent Brian a clip that I thought was funny.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it?
Brian Vokey at Gmail?
Yeah.
It's not here.
Well, that's all right. I'll do news stories and I'll send it.
That's the one time I've ever tried to prep anything.
I just now sent it.
Oh, you fucking did. Oh, you just now sent it?
No, I sent it right before you walked in.
Yeah, I'm looking at my email. It's not.
Let's see.
You piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Let's see. Brian Vokey at Gmail. Huh.
How'd you spell Brian?
Bryan.
Vokey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing here, big guy.
Oh, well.
Maybe you went into like spam.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, did you put a bunch of like dick pill
I did put a couple
hashtags and stuff in there?
Let's try it again. Well, in the meantime, I can tell some news stories. You're from South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
This is a story right out of South Kakalaka.
All right.
And it kind of stays on brand with our serial killer talk a little bit.
Okay. Shit.
A South Carolina man died from a heart attack problem while burying the woman he strangled.
Damn.
A heart attack problem?
That's what it says. Oh, a heart problem. Sorry.
Oh.
I think he died of a cardiac event. 60-year-old man strangled a woman and tried to bury her in the backyard of their South Carolina home, but had a cardiac event in the process of covering a pit and died, according to a news release in Edgefield County. Do you know where that is?
I don't. Edgefield?
Yeah. Deputies responded to the home in Trenton on Saturday morning to calls of an unresponsive man lying in his yard. Deputies identified him as Joseph McKinnon, who had no signs of trauma and natural causes were expected. But then once they dug up the pit that he was covering, they found a woman.
Now that I think was a ghost. I think he killed her and then she became a ghost
and killed him.
She
got inside his heart and was like,
yep.
Edgefield is on the other side of the Masters, like right there by Augusta.
oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. It's next to Aiken.
All right.
Yeah,
Good old Aiken.
I used to live right near Edgefield because I was stationed.
Is that where
there.
Akon's from?
Yeah. I thought he was from Africa.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That would have made me uncomfortable if he wasn't.
We're just going to insert another black person's name
Well, no.
there.
Isn't he from Africa?
I think he is. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was thinking about it the other day when I said that guy said that Bobo meant baby in Chinese, and then I went home and looked that up, and I couldn't find it
Yeah, I
anywhere.
couldn't find it. Yeah, when we hung out the other day, I spent like at least 10 minutes trying
But
to
I think it
Google
was more of a nickname that moms use a lot of the time, not something that actually translates into baby.
I forgot to tell you, I found that there's a series of children's books about a kid named Bobo,
Maybe that's where.
and they're all Chinese books.
Yes, and I'm positive that he is Chinese, and I've actually had a Chinese Uber driver respond to my name and think it was funny. He was like, had told me he was Chinese. I'm not just assuming that this Asian man was Chinese.
You weren't just going off the eyes.
Jesus Christ. No, I was not. But when I checked that later, I was like, fuck. I hope I didn't mishear him and he was Korean or something like that. But he was not.
It's
Yeah.
saying that Bobo means thriving, vigorous, and exuberant.
This is what I have found as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing for a
Yeah.
boy.
It also means thin in another language, which
Not in English.
not in English.
Not
and
in
beautiful in French, I think. But that's BEAU
Beau.
something.
Beaufort.
No, you'd pronounce it Beau. Like
Beaufort?
Belle is the female, BELLE, and then Beau is the masculine. If I recall correctly.
Weird. Well, Taylor is the feminine and masculine.
You are feminine and masculine, so
That's
that
true.
works.
I sort of go across the board like that.
Yeah.
Still ain't got your email.
I'm fucking
You piece
bullshit.
of shit.
I did my best. It's not even that good of a clip. It's just this guy freaking out, and I thought it was funny.
Fuck.
Talk, entertain.
Talk, entertain. I don't know how to do that. I haven't learned yet. I'm taking my radio classes.
You're taking radio classes?
I actually want to take. I would love to take those like celebrity like what are they? They're like, I don't know, like interview classes where you like learn to be a celebrity and you like.
Oh yeah.
They like put you through like.
Oh, that place that's next to the Comedy Store, like in between the Comedy Store and
I mean, I don't know
Carney's?
about
Is
a
that what it is?
school
Yeah,
called
Carney's
that.
there.
No, it's like this fucking place that's like become a star kind of place, and it just looks like
That's
kinda
hilarious.
yeah,
Oh my God! No, I don't know
right
anything
off of
about
Sunset.
this.
Dude, I've walked past it and it looked like the worst place in the world. Like it just looks like, kind of looks like they just run a podcast.
The place
out
with
of
the
there.
mechanical bull.
No.
Oh.
No. It's
Like
where the
weird.
smoke shop used to be. That was right there between.
Yes, behind where the Starbucks was,
No, it's where the star. No, yeah, you're right.
where the little pocket.
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah.
It's where the Starbucks.
No,
was?
it's where the Starbucks was.
Interesting.
The smoke shop, I think, also closed, but it's where the Starbucks was.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just a room with a couple chairs like that are bright pink, and it's like become a star. So maybe you could go there.
Maybe.
I'm sure it works.
Yeah,
It's gotta work.
definitely works.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another news story. And this is also like a screenshot, and it looks like it was just shared on Facebook, so maybe it's complete bullshit. But I thought it was funny. Overweight German man who joined ISIS says they used him as a sex slave.
He must not have had a beard.
He does have a beard. I got a picture
Oh.
of him.
Well, there goes my theory.
A 28-year-old man who had officially joined ISIS forces in 2015 has recently escaped from Syria after he was allegedly turned into a sex slave by ISIS forces. The young man, who had converted to Islam in 2014, had pledged allegiance to ISIS, hoping to become a full-fledged soldier in its war against Western civilization. Instead, he was rapidly turned into a sex slave for ISIS combatants, spending most of his time in captivity chained to a bed, dressed as a Western-style woman and performing sexual services on ISIS soldiers daily until his recent escape.
Can you read the headline again?
Yeah. Overweight German man.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why did they include that he was overweight? Just to shame ISIS for having fucked him?
I wonder if him being overweight made him like a Western pig.
Yeah.
And
They were like,
you know what you do with a pig? You put lipstick on it.
yeah.
That's true.
He's kind of a pretty
I
girl.
believe that is in the Quran.
Put your apple in his
Whoa.
mouth.
Whoa, take it easy. ISIS is listening.
Hey, all our listeners over at ISIS, we're just joking around, you know.
I think we're on ISIS's side on this one.
Just fuck this guy.
Yeah, I'd fuck this guy. He's hot.
That's such a weird. Who
Overweight
wrote
German man with fat, juicy ass turned into sex slave.
I think
Man.
I've
Overweight
typed that
German
in before
man, yeah.
onto YouPorn.
Yeah.
overweight German man? Only tits they've seen in years.
Yes.
Pursing pink, moist lips. The headline's longer than the article.
He really buried the lead on this one.
Yeah.
Butthole and lips equally pink and puckery.
Soft, fat tits.
Yeah.
Love
Well,
it.
I'm sorry to hear that. But, you know what they say. Play with fire, you get burnt.
Mess with
right.
the bull, you get the horns.
Yeah, 100%. Can't be fooling around, knucklehead.
Yeah, you got tits.
This is
you're gonna
real
get titty
shit.
fucked.
It's
You
a
can't
real
just be
bozo move on his part.
And it's like you get what you fucking ask for. Some white kid getting all fired up, and it's like he thinks he's gonna be a hero. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out
in
of here.
ISIS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really labeled as heroic a lot.
I would definitely watch that movie where he becomes like the leader of ISIS.
Well, there is a woman called.
I thought you were gonna say the real movie where
Oh,
he
this-
like
oh, yeah.
realizes like
No, I've seen that documentary.
I gotta get out of here.
There's a woman called the White Widow or something, and she's still at large now. She's a British white woman who converted to Islam, and she's a leader of a terrorist outfit in Ethiopia or Kenya.
But not ISIS.
Well, I mean, ISIS is not really a thing. You know what I mean? Like it's loose,
Kind of an umbrella term.
Yeah. She's doing ISIS's work for sure. Maybe a different crew.
No, I wonder why she wouldn't have been treated as poorly as this German gentleman.
She probably was smarter, a little more conniving, a little more cunning.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably just a big, juicy,
Plump.
fat-lipped, delicious boy.
Yeah. I'm sure they weren't like super like.
What do you think they dressed him as? Because they said they dressed him as a Western woman.
Who knows? I hope that
Blonde
it was
hair.
like Daisy Dukes and like a tied up bandana.
I'm
around
totally
his tits,
imagining
like-
Miss Piggy now.
Oh my god! Yeah, like a fluffy pink dress.
Yeah.
That would be the shit. And they all do like Kermit voices while they're fucking him.
Yeah, Samantha Luthwaite. Yeah, she's still out. She's at large.
Are you gonna go get her? Military man.
She was married to one of the London bombers, the 7/7 bombers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. The White Widow. She's from Northern Ireland. Yeah, she's hiding out somewhere in, they think, in Kenya or Ethiopia.
Jeez. Now, what did she do? What atrocities has she been attributed to?
Well, the 7/7 bombings.
But she didn't do that though. She was married to that guy.
Yeah, but I think she was.
She was planning it, helping.
Yeah.
She was providing craft services.
I believe she was a part of a gun attack on a mall in Kenya, I believe.
I think I know about that one.
Yeah.
She's
She's
gonna
in
get-
Al Shabaab. They're Somalian. Al Shabaab, but they're doing ISIS's thing.
She's gonna get caught by stealing something from a bodega.
Yeah, for real. And it's gonna be like bacon or
Yeah,
something.
Whoa.
Something really
Exactly.
offensive.
That's like the bad vegan documentary. Did you see any of that?
No.
It wasn't great, but it's basically about this lady who started a raw vegan restaurant. It became like this huge like phenomena.
Oh, the girl that Louis had sex with.
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I remember.
Oh, I
her.
watched the bad vegan thing.
And so
Louis
well,
hooked up with
Yeah,
her?
he like gave her herpes.
hell yeah.
Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Louis C.K. has herpes? No!
No, I have herpes. No, but she was so she basically started dating this dude that she met through Alec Baldwin, I think, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just like a total fucking maniac and like
Yeah, I watched that.
tricked her into thinking that he had like superpowers and shit and was like testing her like he was God, like got really fat and was like, you have to think I'm disgusting but still love me and then you'll get all the riches that you're gonna get, like crazy shit, like your dog's gonna live forever and stuff. And like they started laundering all this fucking money.
She sounds like a smarty pants.
Yeah, she's crazy. But
Yeah, a lot of that documentary, I was like, this doesn't seem real. Like, I thought it was
Yeah.
fake.
and I didn't feel bad for her at all.
And she had, like, the most successful restaurant or vegan restaurant in New York, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was wild. But when they got
Oh,
caught,
yeah. Yeah.
they got caught from ordering
Domino's, I think?
Domino's pizzas.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
what
At their
ultimately got
motel.
them caught. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so fucking
Oh
funny.
my
After
God.
They were on the
laundering
lam.
like millions of dollars,
Jesus Christ. Of course.
and
that's
it's like
how it
I
is.
need a half sausage, half pepperoni. Jesus Christ, yeah, it's-
Meatball.
Exactly, yeah, it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Gotta get
I
that
watched
cheese
that
fix.
documentary, but I don't think I finished it. I was like, this is just...
It wasn't good. It was a
No.
very bad documentary, and it was really close to The Tinder Swindler, which was also not.
And they came out
very
at, like,
good.
the same time.
They did. It was basically a dude tricking like gullible
Just
women
playing the
into
game.
sending them money over and over, and then like they fall in love at the same time. It's very weird.
Netflix knows how to take an hour-long story and make it
Dude,
fucking
I get
4 months
so
long.
annoyed with
Yeah.
that shit.
That's what's happening with a lot of series lately. Like a movie that they're like, we can just stretch out and pretend to do character development for 5 episodes.
It's been...
It's bad.
Yeah, no, it's really weird because I feel like things like Dateline have done that forever, where it's like, just fucking tell me what
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
Even
the
that would be
same-
like a half hour, though.
Yeah.
I know.
But like they
And
would
it's
do like
still too long.
Yep.
the same like teaser or whatever before every commercial
Oh,
break,
yeah.
and they only show you at the very
And if you're
end.
watching it on streaming, then you're getting these recaps
Oh,
every
I know.
fucking few minutes, and it's like,
fuck
shut the
that.
fuck up.
Just fucking kill her already.
Well, my favorite part is in every single one that I always joke about. There's some version of when they're telling that the person who had died story. Every single time they say, his or her smile lit up the room, and it just fucking gets under my skin. Like, there's got to be one asshole that was murdered that like didn't have a lively
yeah,
personality.
most of them are.
Like, oh man, she'd walk into a room and just command it, and just light it up.
Dude,
It's
if
like,
I got married, they'd be like, he'd walk in a room and shit on everybody's favorite movie. He would just bum everybody out.
He didn't like socks. He didn't like anything.
Yeah. He thought
Hated
Everything
fashion.
Everywhere at Once was the worst movie he ever saw. While everybody
it's
was
doing
talking.
well. I still haven't seen
It's
it.
still
doing
haven't
good.
seen it
Good
either.
movie.
Yeah.
Pumping up the numbers there.
No, for
I
an
want to
indie.
see it, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like anytime that there's like a cultural phenomena, especially in movies, that I tend to either not like them or like hold off on watching it until the hype has died down so that I can either love or hate it to myself.
I wonder if that movie's going to crush it in China.
Maybe.
I wonder.
I don't know.
Maybe other Asian markets.
You're
but
the only one
China-
that's seen it.
China is a little bit different.
Exactly. That's
'Cause
why I don't know.
Yeah. Because they'll do like, I know Marvel movies, they'll do different edits of the film to
Yeah.
release in China.
Cut out the black people.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Just any like,
That Star Wars poster, did you see that? It was hilarious.
oh no.
The Star Wars poster, the American one, I can try to pull it up, but it has a, the black character is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
prominent, and then the Chinese one, they shrink them and put
Oh,
them in
wow.
the very back. Yeah. But
That's
you
fucking
can't say
crazy.
anything about them.
I'm not. That's why I'm fine over here.
This podcast is brought to you by China.
The strong and powerful China
That's right.
that we love.
Okay, here they are. I'll pull them up. So,
Wait, what are you pulling up?
do you see this guy? Oh shit! Never mind. I got the fuck. I have my display differently. Well,
Motherfucker. Oh, there you go.
talk amongst
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Entertain, Bo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Should I juggle?
If you
I can
see
juggle.
right here. You see
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy? That's the black dude.
Oh, he's the
Gone.
black one.
He's gone over there.
Finn is his name in the
Finn.
movie.
Yeah, I never saw it.
FN 113 or something like that.
I never saw the.
Poe Dameron,
Poe Dameron.
I don't think I've seen.
Ray.
That's the white woman.
Yeah. No, I'm just naming all the
Oh,
characters.
we're just going down the list of the cast.
Yeah.
What are the better reboots? The first 3 reboots or the second 3? Or is there more than that?
I think-
there's 9 of them, right?
Yeah, there's 9 total.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I
pro-
don't like any of the Disney.
Yeah, I'm probably in the. I think they're fine. I think they're good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really.
I think Kylo Ren's good. Adam Driver. I think if I'm having to sit down and watch 3 of the Star Wars movies out of the 2 prequels and prequel sequels or whatever, I would pick the most recent ones. I think they're more entertaining. Episode 1, 2, and 3 are fine. 1 is good.
Yeah,
2 is pretty bad. It's like
I don't really like Star Wars in general, if I'm being honest. The original 3 are like good, but beyond that, I have no connection to them.
yeah, I really like Return of the Jedi.
Like the world of Star Wars is not super attractive to me, like it is to a lot of people that
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
learn all the planets and all that bullshit.
What about you, Brian? Are you a Star Wars fan?
No, not really.
Have you seen them?
I've seen the first 3.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I like them fine.
Yeah.
I never really made me go crazy like other people.
Yeah.
I liked Star Trek growing up, The Next Generation.
No, I'm kidding.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah, I like when they would like get in the weird thing and they'd be in the 40s. They'd go in that room.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
would take them to the 40s.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
What was that thing called?
It
The
was called Writers Ran Out of Ideas Room.
Yeah, exactly. God damn, I never really watched
Here's
Star
another good
Trek.
one.
I do though. I do really like the Star Trek reboot that they did.
No, I
The
didn't
movies
really
I thought were good.
care about Dune.
But yeah, here's the Chinese one where it's you see over here,
Yeah.
and then over there she's gone. The black woman
She's
is edited.
completely
out
She's
of
gone, and
Chinese
the black guy is way smaller.
Yeah, Idris
Yeah.
Elba.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that Idris Elba?
I don't think so.
That's pretty wild, right?
I did like Dune.
I read
it's-
it. I liked the book.
It's hard to like the movie really because it's only half the story.
It's like a
And the
third
way
of the
that-
first book.
And the way that it was promoted is like Zendaya is this big aspect of it, and people who know about the story know that she doesn't really come in until a certain point. and then that's kind of where they ended it. Like she's got like 10 minutes of screen time maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go crazy about it. I listened to the first book on Audible like maybe 2 years ago before they even announced, I didn't know that a movie was coming out, and then I listened to a podcast about Dune. Then I went back and listened to the book, and I liked it a lot more. I was so lost the first time I listened to the book. Like I felt like I needed to be taking notes. I didn't know what any of that families were, or like what anything meant, what all the like. I was like, okay, I got the spices. I get this.
Yeah, right. I think it'll be, once they finish the second movie, I think it'll be a good watch.
I mean,
but
it's impressive. And the score is awesome.
It was really like pretty for how little actual visuals were on screen.
There was a decent amount of crazy shit going on. I didn't see it in theaters though, and I wish I'd have done that.
I didn't either.
But what can you do?
Did you see Dune, Brian?
No, I wanted to. I forgot.
It's on HBO.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I was just curious if you preferred that over Batman, actually.
Probably, but I'll check it out.
Because I think if I had to rewatch, I would watch Batman again. The Batman.
Yeah,
Batman.
Yeah, I think Batman is more entertaining on a rewatch. But Dune is just like spectacally huge. And
and it's more conclusive in its story. So it feels like with Dune, it really feels like you turn a movie off halfway through.
Well, and there's like very little dialogue. It's like,
is it supposed to be a trilogy or something?
I think that they're gonna do. I think it's a
two-parter of the first book. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because they made that announcement like before the pandemic.
20 books.
Yeah.
What is there? 8 books, something like that.
It's a large amount.
Yeah.
I don't remember how many. I can look it up.
And then the son wrote.
How many Dunes are there?
The son wrote a book based on what was. Like his son basically took on his dad's
8.
work.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What book did he write?
Hunters of Dune.
Is that the one his son wrote?
I believe so.
Yeah. Dunecast. We're a Dunecast now.
Dune.
I'm sure there is one of those.
No, there is. I've listened to it.
Oh, yeah.
How are we doing on time?
You're at 47 minutes.
Hell yeah. Well, there's one more, thing to do on this podcast.
What's that?
For today.
Oh, yeah?
You know what it is.
I do know what it is.
Brian doesn't know what it
Brian
is.
doesn't know. This was
Do you have a kiddie pool full of oil?
Oh,
yeah, me and Bo are about
leg
to wrestle for you. Leg wrestling?
Yeah.
The fuck is leg wrestling?
You don't know what
it's
leg
a popular thing, man.
I've never heard of leg
Do
wrestling.
you not have a brother?
Leg wrestling is when you lay like this and then you lift your legs and you try to flip the other person.
I've never done that.
Oh, it's pretty fun.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
We just used to do the thing where you told someone that they couldn't do a
With
sit up with their fucking eyes covered.
And you put your butt in their face.
Yeah, we didn't do any like fair
Give them the old
challenges.
stink face.
Yeah.
The Rikishi stink face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was called the Grateful Dead tattoo where I grew up. Where you'd say, I have a Grateful Dead tattoo, and they'd be like, let me see. And you'd be like, it's in a really embarrassing place. And then you'd be like, close your eyes. I got to take my pants down to show you. And then they'd close their eyes, and then when they opened it, you'd have your cheeks spread right in front of their face.
Wow.
The Grateful Dead tattoo.
Yeah. Never heard that one.
Someone had
Might be
to
a little
have done
homegrown
that.
magic.
Someone had to have done that with an actual Grateful Dead tattoo around their asshole.
Yeah.
Like the teddy bears dancing or something?
Anything.
Yeah. The
Even
skull.
if it just said Grateful Dead.
So you wanna
Okay,
make
yes, I'll officially set it off.
you've set it off.
Great Hole Dead.
Brian,
Yes, sir.
As 2 athletes.
on behalf of Bo and I,
Yes, sir.
and the What's Wrong
and the
with Me
What's Wrong with Me podcast,
Yes, sir.
LLC,
Uh-huh.
.co, we would like to officially challenge you and Bruce
And the Fat Jocks.
of the Fat Jocks podcast
Yes.
to a series of sporting events, starting with whatever sport you would like.
Leg wrestling.
We think we should stick more to traditional sports to start things off.
That's racist.
But
Is it because leg wrestling is Chinese? That's why you're
that's
so against
exactly
it?
right. Yeah, not until they put black people on their posters.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I got to see. You guys play bocce ball?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, which one's bocce ball?
Bocce's
know.
ball
It's
is the
the-
Italian.
Yeah, it's something Italian.
Touch the white ball with the big balls.
Yeah.
I know that shit.
Oh, pétanque?
Pick-donk.
Is that-
What?
Is that what it's called in China?
No, it's French.
Oh.
Like yard ball, like where you get the little cochonnet and you throw the big balls.
Why are you doing this? How do you know French? What are
It's
you
an
talking
Italian
about?
game. Why do
Yeah.
you only know French references for it?
That's how I learned it. It's called pétanque. Look it up.
All right, well, if we play in
Are you from the
French, he's going to
swamps?
fuck it up.
How do
But,
what do you mean look it up? How do I spell it?
All right, so
PETA.
put in bocce ball French.
All right.
But so this is what we're thinking so far, and the idea is, if you accept, we would like to have Bruce on and discuss the terms of the bet.
Okay. He was literally calling me while you were
Oh, really?
setting this up. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him. He's a big fat guy.
I know that's why we think we'll win.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not challenging because we think it'll be fair.
I'll run it by him and get back to you. But I'm down. I love competition. I live for it.
And then I think we get our other.
Can I spar? Can we spar? But it has to be boxing.
Why does it have to be boxing?
Because you said first sport, I get to choose.
Well, wait. Maybe we do combat sports, and then we do so this is what we're thinking. So say football is the sporting that we're gonna do. We'll break it down into 3 events for that sport. Longest throw,
Field
goals, long snapping, or something like something weird.
Sure.
Basketball, 3-point contest, free throw contest.
Sure. That all sounds great to me.
And then, but so if we do combat stuff, maybe we do a round of boxing sparring,
Holy shit.
a round of jiu-jitsu sparring.
Oh, I'm going to lose at all of this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what jiu-jitsu is.
Exactly. Yeah, but you got the advantage in boxing and all that shit.
Yeah.
But I think one would be cool is if, say, we pick jiu-jitsu,
Uh-huh.
we get like a friend who is like a purple belt, and then we do who can last the longest without getting submitted.
Right. 8 seconds.
8 seconds. I think
Oh,
I
that's
could go.
another thing. Bull riding.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But
Mechanical or real?
Yeah, can we please
Real
do
or
a
nothing.
mechanical?
Rodeo
pretty good.
clown. Rodeo clowning.
Oh,
Rodeo
yeah.
clowning would
That's
be
in my
sick.
blood.
Yeah.
But like,
I believe that.
I think track and field would be a good one.
Yeah.
We do like a sprint, and then we do like a fastest mile.
I do have a hammy injury right now.
Okay, well we'll
But-
hold off
Already
on that
making
one.
excuses.
But I say we get Tyler and maybe somebody else to shoot it, make a little series.
Yeah. I'm
What's
down.
wrong versus the Fat Jocks?
I'm down. I'm going to run it by Big Boy.
I think the real thing to
Yeah, that
figure
shit
out
looks
is what are the bro. I feel like I'm in a rave right now. But this is to figure out the terms of
Endearment?
of what the
Yeah.
winner. Yeah, yeah. Only the winner gets stuff. You get endearment from the others.
I like it.
But yeah,
But I don't
think
know
we can-
about combat sports.
Oh, you're a pussy, dude.
I'm just
No,
not
I mean, if
talented
we
in
do
them.
combat sports, we can
I mean-
think of different ways to do it. Like
Sumo wrestling.
we can do
Oh,
sumo
that'd be
wrestling.
fun.
Yeah.
We could do a punching machine and to see who
Yeah,
hits the
yeah.
hardest.
Oh,
Exactly.
that could work.
Like we
pu-
can do stuff where we're
pugil
not
sticks?
actually hitting each
Yeah,
other.
I don't know about full-on boxing sparring.
Headgear, dog.
Yeah, headgear.
16-ounce gloves.
Or like
If you think
fencing.
so.
You can do fencing would be cool.
Someone's losing an eye.
Because if we did, there, you have a mask.
Yeah, you get the beekeeper mask.
Oh yeah, the beekeeper.
Because doing
mask.
stuff where
What's the
none of us
Japanese
have
one where
any
you just hit them with the stick?
kendo sticks.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Because we should do stuff where like we feel like, because I feel like I have an advantage in like field goal kicking, and I feel like you guys would have an advantage in like baseball shit. I can't throw straight.
Right.
But with fencing, we're all
Yeah.
total novices.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
what you
really
think.
we
That's
can
what
mix
you
in all
think.
those. Yeah, you come up there with the Perrier,
My
or
own
whatever
gear.
the fucking yeah.
I was an Ivy Leaguer fencer. Yeah, at Brown.
Oh my god.
I actually have a cousin that fences.
Really?
Yeah.
You know we're talking about swords, right? Not making fences.
Yeah, he's the guy from Home Improvement that's
Yeah.
always behind the fucking.
Tom Sawyer painting.
yeah, exactly.
It's fucking Daniel LaRusso painting up and down.
Professional fencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works for Andy Gump.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
the porta potty
Yeah.
company? Yeah.
Well, I was going to end this official challenge by handing you a sign that says I've been challenged and say here's your
Here's
sign.
your sign. I gotta get.
I didn't have anything big enough to write here's your sign on there, but
Here's your sign.
here's your sign.
Well,
You've been
what
challenged.
competitions would you want to would you present?
Those football ones sound sick. The punching machine sounds sick. There's one of those. There's a punching machine at a bowling alley near here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That has one.
Cool.
Bolero.
Oh yeah, I know Bolero.
Yeah, they got a punching
Well,
machine.
there's a bunch of Boleros.
Yeah.
Damn,
What
yeah,
about
I mean,
like
I wrote
what
down
about
a
like
bunch
pool
of, like,
or something like that?
I think we could do stuff like that.
Tennis would be fun.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
good at
I wrote down
tennis.
tennis. I wrote down soccer.
Yeah.
I think would be a good one because we can do a lot of weird stuff like shootouts.
Or, like,
One of us
longest
play
juggle.
goalie.
Yeah.
Longest
like
juggle.
PKs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
Penalty
be fun.
kicks would
That'd
be
be
fun. Because that way we have to be. It's like on PKs, it's like a situation where we're actually versing each other.
Yeah.
Versus just like trying to create the best. But yeah, longest juggle would be a good one.
I just want to say I maxed out the punching bag machine last time I was there.
Oh yeah, I can't.
999.
So
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to spinning kick it, or do I have to
Can you
punch
get
it?
your foot that high?
Yeah.
No shit.
I don't care.
I got in trouble at Complex Con, which is a sneaker apparel art thing that they
it's
do
like
in
a
Long Beach.
mental illness convention.
Yeah, it was too. If things are too complex for you, you come here.
Yeah.
No, it's like a big thing where they have booths for like all these different brands of apparel and artists show up and stuff like that. But they had a punching booth and a bunch of people were hitting it and I fucking kicked the shit out of it and maxed it out. And they were like, you gotta go.
Yeah, you can't be kicking this.
You gotta go, dude. And I was like, all right.
That's pretty
Outta
crazy. I didn't. Even if you can kick that high, I wouldn't think that you'd be able to kick it harder than you could punch it.
Oh yeah. I mean I can let me reference.
Clarify.
I can't clarify. I can't just do a straight roundhouse kick. I have to do a hurricane
You
kick.
gotta make that noise.
It's weird that I have to do a harder kick to be able to get to it, but a hurricane kick is basically a spinning kick that you jump at the end,
Okay.
and it gives you the elevation for me to be able to kick it correctly.
Huh.
And so I would have to do some stretching to actually just do a straight roundhouse kick for those because they're pretty high usually.
Yeah. They're like this high.
I don't think
If
they're
I'm
that
standing,
high.
if I'm standing.
I don't think so.
Well, it drops down and
Yeah.
it's like head high.
It's
yeah,
usually
it's about
about
head high
head
for
high.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, talk to your associate and maybe we can get some competition.
We should do 3 different punches: a jab, a straight right, and a hook. or
Okay.
something
That
like
would be cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna suck at all of them, but I'll do my best.
I got a pretty good jab, honestly.
I don't think.
Can I do a southpaw jab and then a regular stance hook? So it's all my
Do
right
whatever
hand.
you want. You can do whatever you want.
That's easy peasy then.
Did you never get that clip that I sent you?
No.
That's insane.
Oh
It's
my
insane.
god! Hold on, just describe it to us.
It's just a guy flipping out at.
Oh, sweet.
It's not here.
That's so weird.
Most recent email.
Check your spam,
Hollywood
bro.
Improv. Then Monster Jobs or whatever. Then Thompson Cigars.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
I'll send him earlier next time, and we'll have them ready.
Double check to see if they sent.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do all that. Oh shit! Well, guys, I feel good about it. I feel like we got some fun things on the horizon.
Yep. Made some headway.
Yeah, we did. We're working on things. We're getting more subscribers on the YouTubes.
So many subscribes.
We got our last episode had 10 views, and then because I forgot to change the link on our Instagram page, and as soon as I changed that, it got 10 more immediately. So appreciate you guys for watching that and watching this, and stick around, please.
Be looking out for some content for the channel that isn't just podcasts.
That's right. It's coming at you.
It's athleticism at its highest level.
Hey, don't promise that, because that's not what's going to happen.
The peak of athleticism.
And Quranic studies.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, man. All right, Bo, hit him with the plugs.
All right. At Bo's Backyard Burgers, Bo's Backyard Burgers LA, at Bone Thugs and eHarmony, at What's Wrong With Me podcast on YouTube. Mash that like and subscribe button. Mash the bell. Hit the bell. Get the notifications.
Mash it or smash it?
Smash and
I think
mash
you
it.
ring the bell, but you can mash it. That for sure you can mash that. Subscribe
Mash
button.
it all. Mash it. Just fucking mash it.
Smush that subscribe button.
And follow us for more updates on that shit. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some new content coming out.
It's coming. Check out, we got Reels on our
Yeah,
Instagram
check our
page.
Reels out.
WWM Pod on the Instagram. Brian, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, the 7th to the 14th, I'll be in Texas. On the 9th.
Where are you going in Texas?
Mostly Austin, shows around town. On the 11th, I'll be in Houston. On the 9th, I'll be in Denton.
You going to Velveeta Room?
No, I think that's
Creek
not
in the
around
Cave?
anymore. Yeah, I haven't. I just sent my emails last night. I'm a little behind on that.
What else do they
But
have
you
out
know,
there?
I'm-
Vulcan? They
Yeah.
have
Yeah, Vulcan, yeah.
Yeah, I hit a bunch of people up for shows. We'll see what happens, but I'm
Nice.
sure I'll be on a few. But yeah, Houston, Denton, Austin, week of the 7th to the 14th.
Hell yeah.
Well, we got some Houston watchers because people that have followed some of my friends. So go check out Brian.
That's right.
He's a good guy.
Go check them out.
I got some Austin friends.
What else is there to do in Houston?
There's good.
There's a lot of shit.
Houston's cool.
Good art museums in Houston.
Yeah, Houston's dope.
I prefer
Austin's a little
fart
cooler.
museums. Or the Poop Museum in South Carolina.
Ooh.
Check out my other podcast, Getting Doug with High, that I do with Doug Benson and Alicia Glass every Tuesday on patreon.com/gettingdoug. $4.20 a month. You guys get it.
Weed.
Be sure to like and subscribe, like Bo said. What's Wrong With Me podcast on YouTube. That's where we need it the most, and we appreciate it. And follow my Instagram at Rizzo. We got these dorks shadow boxing in the back over here. But yeah, we'll be back with tons of new stuff for you guys. See you next week. Let's hit it, Bo.